The world is a canvas of your ideas which paints images, giving it life. Welcome to the House of Life, another exciting edition of Arthouse. I'm Melinda Akinlami. On the show today, we'll take some of your works of art and comment. And we'll also have our Artist of the Week. So start putting your thinking caps on. Then so much more in a moment. Stay with us.
People create stories, or rather, stories create people.
There's still another word of wisdom by the great writer of Things Fall Apart, Chinua Achebe. He says, when suffering knocks at your door, you tell him there is no room. Then he says, not to worry, I bought my own stool. A really funny one indeed, and it almost reminds me of some of the scenes you're about to see in our first feature.
Look at her. Doesn't she look the type that would drive men to madness and self-destruction? What do you mean?
The Dons of the Forest, written in 1960 during Nigeria's independence.
Today for tomorrow's mirage. Hungry I come, hearing there was a fix for the dead. Am I expected?
A better understanding of the Yoruba culture gives one a clear sense of what this play is all about, which encourages everyone to learn from past mistakes and avoid repeating them.
Oh, they made amusing companions, but it was their latent violence which frightened me the most. I don't know what I would have done if it involved me. They appear tame enough now. So tame. So tame, in fact. I could send them home, but they forget too easily. They have no suspicion of you. No, only uncertainty.
For the first time it was staged, it ruffled many feathers, especially the elite who figured Soyinka was indirectly throwing darts at them. But the crowd here are just out to enjoy themselves. So they take the lessons and there's no hard feelings.
I thought that at this period in time, just like Dance of the Forests, the role it played when it was written is just for the nation, this national mirror. Let us look at ourselves, let us look at our mirrors and see what if we can reevaluate ourselves. The play already is depressing in the sense that it's about futility, that nothing is going to change.
And the Crown Troupe interprets this play in their own unique style, using lots of songs and dance. setting is simple, bare and black, but the lighting is a bit colorful, depicting the mood of each scene.
I work with fire, carving and smelting. Sometimes I merely trace patterns on wood with fire. I live by the forge and often hold the cinders in my hands. So you see, I am not afraid of fire. But I wish to be saved from death by burning, living. I would rather not watch my body dissolve like an alloy. There must be after death.
Happier death? Like what?
Yes, go on. Tell us, what kind of death would you prefer? A fall from a great height. Why? Why? Yes, why? Because I know what it is. I have seen it happen.
The costume is also quite impressive, but considering the technicality of this play, the director, Segun Adefila, would probably have loved to raise the bar, so he takes another approach to the play, bringing it to contemporary times.
When I read it again, I was like, number one, I was amazed. How could a Wole Soyinka write this at the age of 26? The imagery and all of those things. But it says, what he's talking about is just this continuous circle that, Fela said a lot of things. Fela is gone. My name is Segun Adefila. I want to start talking now. When are we going to start singing love songs? When are we going to write, paints? When are we going to talk about beautiful things? That, Nigeria is a beautiful place. We are enjoying. Everything is smooth for us. When are we going to stop singing corruption, there's evil, there's this, there's that?
Listen, the four humans, which way did they go? How recently? How? Yes. How? Was it a long time? Hey, you know Demoke? Demoke the cover, the worker of wood and of iron. Was he among them? Was he among them? You. Aaron, he made me ask him. He says, was the carver among them? The servant of Ogun? You Ogun, eh? You Ogun. Oh! Hey, listen. Ogun is nowhere here. Aaron, he sent me. He spoke to you recently, didn't he? Yes.
He also has actors who are challenged to drive this message home.
Taking up that role wasn't really easy for me. I had to go through a whole lot of studying people, getting to find out some things, do some questioning, do some researches. But I don't think it was really my best, but I really appreciate the little I was able to do.
The author has also been an inspiration to these young hands.
He's a very good writer that in that play, I think he was about 26 when he wrote that play. So I could imagine, I don't even know what he was thinking about. So I've written all that because even men of 70, 60, 50 found it difficult to interpret.
And that's why they chose this play, written when Professor Wole Soyinka was just 26 years old.
Secrets of earth. With the secrets of earth.
Coming up on Arthouse, more signs and symbols from a homecoming exhibition. Then, who is our artist of the week? Here are some clues.